If you're a dropshipper or cross-border seller targeting the US market, you've probably wondered, why are some sellers' shipping costs ridiculously low? Why can AliExpress products with free shipping cost less than your sourcing price? Today, I'm exposing an industry secret that many know but few talk about: water bills, tech bills, and delayed bills in US shipping. This video might get taken down because it affects certain people's interests, so if you find it valuable, save it immediately. I'm a sourcing agent with years of experience, and today I'll reveal the truth about these fraudulent shipping methods and how they can destroy your business. First, let me explain these three types of fraudulent labels in the simplest terms. Essentially, they're all about exploiting USPS, shipping without paying, or paying through fraudulent means. Why is this possible? Because USPS operates on a system where carriers pick up and deliver first, then settle payments later. This creates a window for manipulation. First, water bills. Logistics companies sign credit term contracts with USPS under a company name, ship massive volumes during the credit period, then simply disappear without paying when bills are due. Think of it as cyclical running away: use and run, change identity, repeat. Second, tech bills. Using technical methods to generate legitimate looking tracking numbers that trick the USPS system into thinking these are valid orders and shipping them, but no postage is actually paid. This is pure technical fraud. Third, delayed bills. The worst kind, postage paid to USPS, is mostly through stolen credit cards. This is financial fraud. Through these methods, shipping costs can be reduced by 30% to 50%, or even more. On the surface, your shipping expenses drop dramatically and profit margins increase. But this is like dancing on a tightrope. You could fall and shatter at any moment. So how serious are the risks? Let me break it down on two levels. From an individual seller perspective, once USPS or platforms investigate, your packages will be seized immediately and your store accounts permanently banned. What's worse, you don't just lose revenue from unshipped orders. Even orders already in transit can have their payments frozen or clawed back. I've seen too many cases where sellers spend 6 months or even a year building their stores, only to have everything wiped out overnight because their fulfillment agent secretly used these fraudulent labels. From an industry perspective, these violations force USPS to constantly upgrade systems and strengthen inspections. The result? Legitimate shipping channels get affected too. Many compliant logistics providers now face delivery delays and stricter customs clearance. The entire industry is paying for the violations of a few. The more hidden risk is this: often you have absolutely no idea your shipping agent or fulfillment agent is using these methods. To win your business, they quote incredibly low prices. You think you've found a cost-effective service provider, but you're actually planting a bomb under your business. Their profit comes from these saved postage fees. And when problems arise, they'll only tell you the logistics provider had issues or customs delays, never the truth. Why does this happen? The fundamental reason is that cross-border e-commerce competition is too intense. Product costs have two major components: sourcing costs and shipping costs. When everyone sources from 1,688 or the same suppliers, and sourcing costs are similar, shipping fees become the key factor determining profit. In today's increasingly competitive market, some sellers resort to shady tactics, trying to gain price advantages through illegal shipping methods. This explains why you see products on AliExpress with incredibly low prices, including free shipping to the US. It's not because they have some magical supply chain capabilities. A large part of the reason is using these fraudulent shipping methods. But this is drinking poison to quench thirst. Short-term price advantages might be gained, but long-term, you're destroying your own business and damaging the entire industry's credibility. Based on this analysis, here are 3 immediately actionable recommendations. First, partner with legitimate, qualified fulfillment agents. Don't just look at price. Examine their operation history, customer reviews, and whether they have proper logistics partnerships. Second, when selecting service providers, directly and explicitly ask, do you use water bills, tech bills, or delayed bills? Put it out there upfront and let them know you understand these insider practices. Legitimate providers will appreciate your professionalism. Shady ones will back off. Third, monitor your logistics data. If you notice abnormally high rates of lost packages, delays, or tracking information frequently showing anomalies, Be alert that your agent might be using fraudulent methods. Remember two core points. First, there's always a price behind ultra-low shipping services. Second, long-term operations must be built on compliance. I'm probably the first sourcing agent to publicly expose these insider secrets on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, and this will affect many people's interests. If this video helps you, please like, save, and share it with your peers. Tell me in the comments, have you encountered similar shipping issues? Next video, I'll share specific methods for identifying and selecting reliable fulfillment agents. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.